1998, this was the horse paddock for one of our daughters. We had no plans as to what it would look like after that. So after a few years after the horses went, we lent it to neighbours and just kept wondering what we were going to do with an empty horse paddock. 2010 started off going to do a small native restoration, but around the middle of the year we decided to make it a big native restoration. So in mid-2010 we decided to plant the whole paddock and to create a sculpture garden. We invited Lou Summers out on a number of occasions to have discussions as to how that should evolve. Annabelle gave me lesson 100 on landscape design, and we slowly got on with it. So 2010 we planted around the edge of the paddock. Beginning of 2011 we dug the ponds, and it slowly evolved from there. The first sculpture was commissioned in 2010 after the first Christchurch earthquake, but before the second big one. Annabelle was exhibiting with Doug Neal. I asked Doug, what do you dream of doing at 3 o'clock in the morning when you wake up? He said a petrified forest or henge. I said, well, we'd like one of those, Doug. And that was our first commission, which came in 2013. And 2013 we also contacted Melissa Reimer on the advice of Lou Summers, and Melissa is now running her 10th annual autumn sculpture exhibition since we got underway. But we've always seen that the vision for Tai Tapu Sculpture Garden is to support contemporary sculpture and to enhance native biodiversity in Canterbury. So at this point in time, well, there's probably 6,000 or 7,000 native trees and shrubs and nearly 30 permanent sculptures. And for this exhibition, we've got 88 sculptures in for the exhibition. We're open to the full range of materials. We do like sculpture that comments on the environment or interacts with the environment or as part of the environment, as part of our belief system at Tai Tapu Sculpture Garden.
It's a lovely place to go and walk around when I want to escape from the world. I love the bush, and there is bush, and there's also sculpture. So yeah, no, it's pretty exciting actually. It's nice that it's for the public, but it's nice that there's lots of times when it's just me.
We've got, how many avenues have we got of sculptures? Six avenues of sculptures. And there really is, it's a bit of a cliche to say it, isn't it? There really is something for everyone. Some people come for the sculpture and they're looking for a new piece for their collection, and some people come because they love the biodiversity and to see what's happening with the planting. Some people come because it's an easy place to walk your dog, and some people come because they're family and friends and feel obliged to. And don't they love it when they get here? Our 10th annual autumn exhibition, so we've been doing this just for 10 years this week. We always open on the first Friday of the month and we run for 3 weekends over March. And we have a lot of people visiting during the week too by appointment. And each year we work with a number of artists. We do try and keep that number down just so that the event becomes not boutiquey but special, not so overwhelming that you go and you think you're missing things. And we're working with 36 artists this time round. We've got over 80 new artworks in situ, and that's in the barn gallery as well as out here in the field.
So for people who don't know, my name's Peter Joyce, and with Annabelle, who's probably in the kitchen. There she is. No one ran away when it started raining.
The rainstorm wasn't the best bit, but around it there's no wind and it's not too hot, so I quite like it really. It's a nice feeling.
Lovely evening, yeah. Beautiful place, beautiful setup, and yeah, just loving it. Well, the rain's gone. That cooled things down a bit, but lovely now. Beautiful night.
We've had the best night because we've come with raincoats and we came early and we've sent all the work in the dry. And then we just tucked ourselves under the booze tent while the rain was happening. But no, my favourite part is actually the garden. Thank you, Peter. It's just stunning. And the artwork looks fabulous in the setting as well. We saw a double rainbow. Exactly. There's the pot of gold over there. See it? Anyway, thank you and love it. So good.
I just think every year it gets better and better. Every year you're sort of walking through an alleyway that's in its own world. It's fantastic. And it just keeps getting better.
Having been here a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, just noticing the growth in the garden is amazing. So it's really, really coming away. I love it.
The surprises and the mystery. It's cool. I love it.
It's great. It's fantastic. I love the variety it's got this year. I think it's fantastic. It's great. Yeah.
Loving it, loving it.
It's very good actually, fantastic. The arts are fantastic. It's a lovely place and they've done a wonderful job here in developing it over the years.
It's beautiful. I think I've been coming here since it first began, and the setting has just got better and better as well. So you now go through a journey. Instead of it being a paddock, the trees have grown up and they're so beautifully planted. They really help, you know, enhance the sculptures, which are stunning, and they're getting better every year as well. Yeah, you can go on a voyage of discovery around it. It's just beautiful. It's fantastic. What's fantastic? Oh, just seeing all the people milling around and meeting artists and some of the beautiful works. Yeah, it's great experience. Oh yeah, the rainbow was fantastic. It was a double rainbow. It was absolutely beautiful.
It's been lovely wandering around, and I'm really impressed with the variety of pieces that are on display tonight. Great range, and lots of them in little nooks and things that you can easily miss if you don't watch carefully with the program. It's got more intriguing as it goes with the little alleyways that you can go through and things like that. Especially like with the big panorama. Sort of like canvas in the forest. You can easily miss that if you don't know it's there, you know. So it's really good. Yes.
My department is making cups of tea and scones. And making my own art. I don't have to worry about going to other galleries. We've got our own gallery here, and I don't make a lot of work, so it does fulfill my needs for a gallery. What is glass? Well, it's a solid and it's a liquid at the same time, isn't it? And it's an absorber of light and a transmitter of light. Yeah, it's magic. You've got this outside dimension, but you've also got the internal, what's happening with the light inside. I mean, you don't get that in a solid three-dimensional, like a bronze or a pottery piece or something like that. Once you've got through the setting up the exhibition, it's very satisfying. And we're doing it for the artists, and we're doing it for the public, because it's good for them to see art in a natural surroundings, and the regenerating natives, how well they can go and how great it can be. And for the sculptors, it's a place for them to show their work. There's not that many places that sculptors can show their work.
I think it's gone really well. People have enjoyed themselves. They came prepared with umbrellas, and lots of favourable comments about the sculpture, the plants, and the integration of both, the sculptures and the plants. That's all we can hope for. We just need to sell lots of sculptures so the artists can get fed.